Good Friday afternoon. Thanks for joining us here on 9 News Plus. I'm 9 News Weather Impact Team meteorologist Keely Chalmers with a look at your Friday forecast. It is a chilly one. We are seeing light snow moving through the area, and we're going to continue to see that trend through the evening. That snow starting to wind up as we head into the overnight hours, at least here in the metro area. We're going to see heavier snow, certainly in the Front Range foothills and down south of the metro as well. The other big story along with the snow is the cold. Temperatures in the 30s, but you factor in the winds. We're getting those easterly winds, and it feels like it is in the 20s right now. So it is going to be a chilly afternoon, certainly a chilly evening. And then after today, we do start to gradually warm up. We're actually looking at temperatures in the mid 70s in our extended forecast. Let's take you outside right now and check out the conditions, though. We do have some low clouds, kind of a gloomy afternoon here on this Friday. Taking a live look at the Loveland ski area and the Eisenhower-Johnson tunnels, snow falling up in the high country as well. So those easterly winds, they're going to help with a little bit of that uplift, that upsloping, and so we're going to see the favorable snow, or the foothills and the Front Range foothills and the base of the foothills seeing most of that snow, the higher accumulation certainly in those areas. And again, down across the southern regions of the state where we're going to get some very impressive snow totals most likely when all is said and done. Right now at DIA we're at 35 degrees, winds out of the north, 18 miles per hour, wind chill. You factor that in, it feels like it's 24 degrees right now. Temperatures in the 30s and 40s for the most part across the plains. A little bit warmer in Pueblo, 50 degrees. We're in the 20s and 30s up in mountains. Forecast highs, well, we already reached our high here in the metro area. We reached that about 11 o'clock, maybe about 10:30, 11 o'clock this morning. So temperatures cooling off as the cold front sweeps on through, and temperatures again topping out in the 20s and 30s in the mountains as well. So today a weather impact alert, and that is because of the light snow showers continuing through this afternoon. We're going to get heavier snow again to the west and to the south of the metro area, and of course the other big story is the cold weather for the Rockies home opener today. It is going to be a little bit more like football weather than baseball weather, I'm thinking. Bundle up, wear those beanies, and bring extra layers because it's going to be chilly. Now the snow showers continuing through the afternoon, picking up as we head into the afternoon and likely dwindling after about 5, 6 o'clock tonight. But again, we're seeing mainly snow, may switch over to rain at some points, but again, the cold enough, especially with that wind chill, most of that precipitation in the form of graupel or snow. So we're going to continue to see that throughout the afternoon. Forecast highs, again, we reached our forecast high of 39 degrees already here in the metro area. Here's a look at your game day forecast. Temperatures in the 30s again. With the wind chill, feels like it's going to be in the 20s. Winter alerts to talk about, a winter weather advisory down for the San Juans, where we could see 3 to 8 inches of snow. Winter storm warning for the Wet Mountains, Sangre de Cristos, where there could be 8 to 20 inches of snow, and those winds gusting up to about 45 miles per hour. So certainly some tough driving conditions down across the southern regions of the state. Taking a live look at our radar, and again, you can see that snow filtering nicely over the metro area. Again, snowing, light snow out at DIA right now. Certainly seeing snow in the I-70 corridor through the mountains, as well as south. Again, that uplift helping with that snow across the Front Range and the foothills. So we put our forecast into motion here. 6 o'clock, not much of a change. Again, heavier snow down to the south. Also some thunderstorm activity likely over the southeast corner of the state. Still seeing those lingering snow showers in and around the metro area. As we head into the overnight hours, the system seems to push off to the west, so we are looking dry along the urban corridor, but still strong snow showers down across the southern third of our state, especially along I-25 there. So if you're heading down towards New Mexico this evening, again, you're expect to run into some heavy snowfall and very winter-like driving conditions. As we head into tomorrow morning, things dry out and actually seeing some sunshine by about noon tomorrow. Futurecast again as we zoom into the metro area, seeing a little bit of that snow wintry mix right on through the afternoon, and then that activity that was in here in the metro area is pushing off to the west, foothills, base of the foothills. That's where we're going to see more of those impressive snow totals. I mean, think West Jeffco, Gilpin County, we could get 6+ inches of snow. And again, here in the metro area, maybe a trace to 2 inches. That's about it. Nothing really impressive here, but again, head a little bit to the west, and we could see some pretty impressive snow totals, and certainly down to the south as well. Tonight, those snow showers coming to an end by sunrise. Overnight lows dropping down into the low to mid 20s. We're looking at teens and 20s for overnight lows across the plains. Going to be a chilly start to your day tomorrow, but then we'll warm up into the 40s, mid 40s here in the metro area. Our normal high for this time of the year is 60 degrees, so still quite a bit cooler than normal, but we will be warming up from there. So expect some sunshine tomorrow, chilly temperatures, or waking up in those areas where we do get snow. I'm thinking like Boulder could get a couple inches of snow, and with those overnight lows dropping down to about 23, 20, low 20s, any snow that falls overnight is going to still be there on the grassy surfaces tomorrow morning. So a couple inches in Boulder, Longmont, Loveland, and so that could make for impact sporting events, soccer games, whatnot tomorrow morning, but we'll keep an eye on that. That's what it's looking like at this point. And then we do start to gradually warm up. It's still going to be a chilly day for your Saturday. Even despite the sunshine, we're going to warm up to about 46 degrees. Back to about normal on Sunday with a high of 58. We've got seasonal temperatures. Warmer on Monday, even so, we're looking at a high right around 68 degrees. 70s by Tuesday. Plenty of sunshine. Thursday, your forecast high 75 degrees. The record is 80. So we could be getting close to record territory on Thursday as those temperatures warm up with that sunshine. Of course, we'll keep tracking that big warm up. In the meantime, stay tuned to 9 News Plus as we continue to track the snow moving in, and we'll keep you updated on any changes in the timeline and the snow amounts. Again, we're going to continue to see that snow through the afternoon, dwindling after about 5 o'clock tonight, at least here in the metro area. But again, higher accumulations to the west, closer you get to the foothills, in the foothills, and certainly down south. That is a quick look at your weather on this Friday. Thanks so much for joining us here on 9 News Plus. I'm 9 News Weather Impact Team Meteorologist Keely Chalmers. Have a great evening and a safe and adventurous weekend.